of their opportunities and to rise to the height of their responsibilities in this day of electricity.
Squad 69.
Squad 69.
Squad 69.
Bigger kicks.
This is the now generation.
It's been too much. It's such a lovely audience of mine. I know at first makes you sick. I know that you can take it.
If you try. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tomb Raider 1. Well, I say back. I played a little bit on this channel, but that was specifically the PS1 version, which I recently finished.
Ooh. Bless you.
Thank you. I only obtained the remastered collection when I was already most of the way through the first game. But let's start with Lara's home. Good old Croft Manor. We can swap between original and remastered versions, which is just pixelated and not. Main difference between versions is precise camera control,
Oh.
which was not really a thing in the original. If you held L1, you could then look around, but it was sort of capped at 180 degrees. This is one of those lovely remasters where you have a button to just swap between the two versions at any one time. There is a modern control scheme included with this game that is optional and is turned off by default. Thank fuck, because it is not great. Yeah, this is how the game originally looked, pretty much. Like, you don't have any objects fighting for Z order and clipping through each other and stuff like you did on the PS1. But, you know. And then he swapped to remastered graphics, and it's all pretty. Oh, that's cool. They the way they swapped out the pictures and stuff. Woman with a pearl earring, which is the original picture that was there. Nothing like that. Not even remotely. It's just a random portrait, I guess. These pictures have moved. Bit weird. But it's still, you know, a big picture and a small picture.
Yeah. And it looks better, like, with the...
Oh, that is actually a pretty good replacement for that portrait picture. And since they, you know, since there's like 2 copies of that in the room, they decided to swap the other one for a different famous picture. Okay, neat. That works. There are also a few minor, carpet is lovely. Just in terms of how the lighting interacts with the different colors. Oh. I wonder if that's a specific... So, Tomb Raider 1, you couldn't really see it. Well, if you try to look outside, it's like a card that's bent around the window specifically.
Right.
But with the remastered graphics, they've got an actual exterior. I wonder if they copied and pasted part of the exterior from Tomb Raider 2. Because Lara's house in Tomb Raider 2, you've got like the entire exterior of the house to play with, and a bit of the interior as well. Yeah, the modern control... I'll swap to the modern... So, in classic controls, you got very precise 4-way jumping, and you know, differences in how far a jump goes based on whether you've got momentum or not. And it's all very like block based. It's a tile-based movement. You move like 3 tiles this way, 3 tiles that way, 3 tiles if you do a backflip, 1 tile if you do like a straightforward jump, yada yada. We're about to learn all about it. Whee! Whee! It's like while your knees are bending, you then decide which way you're gonna go when you straighten your legs, essentially. It's a really good system. And something that you could not do in Tomb Raider 1 originally, but you, there's a mechanic brought over from Tomb Raider 2 that they just put into Tomb Raider 1. Changing direction mid-jump. It slots in perfectly like it was there the whole time, but it wasn't. Supposed to say a few more things. Anyway. But yeah, if I swap to modern controls real quick, you get to see where the issues come in. So, if I want to side flip, oh yeah, the button's changed.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't. You technically can do all the flips and stuff, but you need to be currently holding guns and aiming with them.
Right.
Which also means you're not going to be able to, like, grab ledges and shit. Because you'd have to put your guns away in order to do that.
I assume you can't do that mid-jump.
You can, but it's like, it takes time. And, you know, you don't get guns in the tutorial zone in Lara's home in these games, so. The Tomb Raider 2 starts with a, what was it? Tomb Raider 2 starts with,
Skeleton.
obstacle course.
I was close.
Yes! Tomb Raider 2 starts with an obstacle course. And that obstacle course requires mastery of the movement system to get through in the fastest time and get the achievement for it. Doing that shit with modern controls doesn't seem very intuitive. The main hall in all its original glory.
I see.
Very bright. There's the Ark of the Covenant in the corner. And remastered. Pretty gorgeous. Whee! And if we the game never tells us how to do this, but if we want to be fancy, oh, I guess I can't do it on ledges that are that high. Well, if we want to be fancy, I say, I'll go to one this high. There we go. There we go.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. And in the classic.
No wonder everybody was horny for Lara.
Well, fun fact, actually. Also, like if you look at her PS1 model, the abs, which are not quite there in the remastered model. They made her significantly less beefy.
I'm already convinced. You don't need to say more.
Yeah. Like she's got the muscles in the PS1 texture,
well,
and then that was just kind of removed.
You need that core strength to pull yourself up like that.
Yeah, but she just doesn't have it in the remastered model. But oh well. Oh, also, a facial so, in the original, she only has, 2 facial expressions. Let's go into photo mode and I can show them off. How do I go up? I don't know. So anyway, 2 facial expressions in the original. Neutral and angry. Whenever you're firing your
Well,
guns...
it's just 1 and 2, really.
Yeah. Whenever you're firing your guns, she goes into angry mode. And I love how scrunched up things can get. You know, she's got those lines coming off her nose and stuff. It's real fun. If I go into remastered face,
Yeah.
it's barely different to her normal face. She does get more facial expressions, but still, the angry one is nowhere near as angry. I went looking for a mod to address this, and then nobody's made any. They've made other animation mods. And for that, get a bunch of poses. Apparently they keep adding more poses for photo mode and stuff. Various outfits. Bloody classic. Oh yeah, she's got like scratches and shit. Neat. Vegas, baby. Can't change them in classic. Ah well. And here's the proper tutorial. Well, what good is a ballroom with no balls? I'm moving too fast. Oh shit! I haven't shared it to the Discord. So
Nobody knows.
you won't be. Well, no, I've shared that I've swapped games to the Discord. It's just nobody cares. I haven't shared the stream of the game to the Discord.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm not hearing this shit.
There we go. You can't hear that I'm commenting on the fact that she keeps skipping through dialogue lines right now. Yeah, she's like, hey, if you want to look around, hold the look around button. Haha. Yeah, she was just saying that if you hold the walk button to make her walk, she won't fall off ledges.
She has no music right now.
No music, no. Did you hear the sound of her grunting? Yeah. Also,
Quiet.
Morris! Happy New Year! It's not quite there for us yet. We've still got an hour, but Happy New Year to you.
Yeah.
Let me know what the weather's like on the other side. So yeah, walking side to side. On the PS1 version, this had dedicated buttons. L2 and R2. L2 moves you left, R2 moves you right. That is what I'm used to. But in the remaster, because they needed to unify the control schemes between Tomb Raiders 1, 2, and 3, and the control schemes are add new buttons to do extra things in those later games, they needed to consolidate things.
I'm gonna put oven on.
Cool. Morris says I'm further away from 2026 than you are by several hours. I forgot that. Yeah. All the differences in the outdoors section from here.
Oh, nice.
There's like you can see the fountain out there from here, in the original, and then in the classic it's just like, you know, an area with some planters.
Area.
Like this. And if I hold the walk button while I do it, she does a fancy climb up.
Yay! Yeah, Morris, absolutely.
Very cool. Okay, that's where number 3 is. Hooray! Number 4. Nice. Jimmy tutorial. It's vintage too. Both my favorite video games are officially vintage. Remedy, Rem, I'm an old man, Rem. Put me in the old critter's home. Those are all the basics we need to know. Except for, they don't tell us that if we are already at full speed and running, and we press jump, we will jump, like, at that moment. Which becomes very important for some platforming puzzles later that have, like, that are, like, time sensitive or have hazards and shit.
Right.
Does not tell you that that's a thing you can do. Yay! Something else it doesn't tell you, how to dive into water. You just hold the walk button before you press jump. If you do it on land, you'll do a roll, unless you're a little bit too high up, in which case you land on your head and break your neck.
Ah.
There's something that's kind of missing in the remastered graphics as well, is the water was so blue in the original. Oh no, there's an oops gravity function? Yeah. That's the end of the tutorial.
Really? Crikey.
I better take off these wet clothes. These saves here are from me doing the expansion that is set directly after the final level of the main game. I've got to be careful not to overwrite those. New game. She swims in her sweatpants, yeah. Los Alamos, New Mexico.
Ooh, big loom.
Considering you're looking at the stream and not the Discord stream.
I'm looking. Yeah, I'm commenting on what Morris has been mentioning.
Ah. Ooh, nice. Likes the sound of that. A loom that can stand up like an easel. Ooh. I keep swapping back and forth between pixelated and non-pixelated.
Also, important question: does the game have sound?
Yes. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Ah, no, I fucked up. I didn't swap the sound capture over. You've been hearing it without sound. You've been watching it without sound this whole time. Oh, shit, there's been so many sounds. Tune123.exe. You didn't notice? I'm so sad about that. Forgot the game was on mostly. Ah, yay. I like how remastered and classic start you on different sides of Lara. Ah. Damn, that eyebrow. Yeah. So this is a cool thing. They didn't have support for skyboxes in the original. So anytime where there's supposed to be a hole in the ceiling, they just put, like, a texture there. But in the remastered graphics, they've actually changed the geometry and put a skybox up there.
Ooh.
Yeah. There'll be places later where it's like, there's clearly light coming from an opening in the ceiling, but you look up and it's just stone. Also, the game is typically a lot brighter with Classic, because, you know, it was all sort of hand-painted vertex lighting. Or shadows. The first secret. They are narrowly avoiding Geneva Convention violation by making the symbol on the health packs green. Hardcore game, yes. It's a Morris special. Nope, backwards. There we go. And sideways. Neat. Bats. But yeah, swapping to remastered also changes how sounds work a little bit. It's the same sound effects they're using, like the same sound files, I mean, like for guns firing and stuff, but when you swap to remastered graphics, they add like environmental effects to it. So like if you're in an echoey cave, the gunshots echo, stuff like that.
Ah, that's very cool.
And it's not there when you're in classic. Okay, prime example. No, not prime example, because that actually looks plausible, because it's pure white. So that could be the sky outside. Yeah. There's a bit later where it's just stone.
Yeah. See?
See, this makes me... This gives me questions. How do I get up there? Because this looks like some sort of secret area. Oh, there we go. Simple. It's that simple. I just didn't work that out previously. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel through the mountain. Secret tunnel, yeah. But yeah, so I played through this whole game on a PS1 emulator. Specifically, it's specifically significant because I was playing the European version of the game, which you'd think would be the, like... Oh yeah, here's a good example. Dark stone. Nope, sky. Which makes sense. Oh yeah, the European version of this game runs locked to 25 frames per second, and it's 17% slower to play than the American version. Which is weird, because this is an English game. The development studio was in England.
Right.
Core Design, English company. Oh, it's so spooky and atmospheric. They got God rays and they got mist, I guess. Bullshit. It is important not to violate the Geneva Convention. We would appreciate if you refrain from violating the Geneva Convention. No hole, hole. No hole, hole. Me before and after SRS.
Social rented sector.
Yes. Super resolution scaling. I think there's a... Yeah. Gonna make such a wall hanging? Hell yeah. That bat never stood a chance. I've seen I've seen footage of a speedrun where someone ran in here and jumped over this. Like, very experienced speedrunner, knew exactly like what pixel to jump on and stuff,
Yeah.
but basically just jumped into the corner and ended up glitching over it into a later room, which is pretty funny. We can't do that. Hills, plains. Only want north of the equator moods. I do like that the remastered is darker just because it's easier on the eyes. I'm pretty sure I can make that jump. But I'm not gonna. So, the most iconic thing about Tomb Raider is also its weakest aspect. Combat. It's It's a lot of get somewhere safe and then just shoot at things as they come into view. You can get in the middle of the fray and start flipping around, but you're likely to get stun-locked if you try it. And also, if they go, there's no way to shoot behind yourself. So. Have a look around down here. There may be items. Actually, we'll end up down here later anyway. Spoilers. I can't grab that. Never mind. I know a place I can get up. Over here. There's a fun little difference here. This little guy.
Hey.
And then if I go into classic, he's a very, very detailed 2D sprite work. So, we are unfortunately going to do something cruel and unnecessary here. Oh! Yeah, another cool example of
Yeah.
remastered versus classic here. Like, this is a very well lit room. Why is it so well lit? We'll put a fucking sky window. Anyway, there is a bear.
Yeah.
We could just ignore this bear and go on with our day. But the secret's down here. So the bear must go. The bear must go. Certain charm to those flat sprites that always face you? Yes. Absolutely. Billboarding is what it's called in game development. I don't know if it's called that in other aspects of graphics or software design, but... Ah, shit. Well, looks like I'm stuck in here with you. Or you were stuck in here with me. Neat. Secret tunnel. Goodbye, bear. You did nothing wrong, but you were in traffic. Oh wait, it didn't even give me a jingle, so that didn't even count as a secret. Shit. Well, I will know in future that I do not need to kill the bear. It only gets me a healing item.
Crikey.
It's actually bullshit that that wasn't a secret. It had a hidden door and everything. Weird and interesting things about this game. There's a health kit later that you can only get by exploiting a bug in the game's engine. There is no other way to obtain it. And if you get it in this remaster, you get an achievement for it.
Oh, nice.
Called You Corner Bug. Yeah, I've done it in the PS1 version. Wolves. Shit, they died quick. I feel like they had more health in the PS1 version. I think that's actually all of them. But the combat music is going to keep going for a while. Yeah, That's all of them. Little hand icon that appears over pickups is very handy. No pun intended.
Ad break.
Yep. Secrets! Big silly face. You got a depth map on the wall texture in the remaster. A depth map is a fun little tool that creates geometry on an otherwise 2D surface using a texture. Like, it's still a flat surface, it's not a 3D model. However, when the engine is running, it basically creates it into a 3D model using a grayscale texture that just represents the height of each pixel. It's very neat. Measuring out the jumps here. Okay, single jump will do it. Because this is a timed door. No! Fuck. Ah, well.
Go check on it.
Cool. Like a transparency map, but instead of the clarity level for space level. Sure. I would normally compare it to a normal map, but the thing is, you can make normal maps out of depth maps, but not vice versa. Normal maps being a weird sort of rainbowy, but rainbowy texture that goes on stuff that tells the engine how to handle lighting the object. So it can make things that are lower number of polygons look like they've got a lot more polygons because of how the lighting and shadows interacts with the object. You can make a thing you can make like a cylinder with like 5 faces look like it's completely smooth. Oh shit, I exploited a bug there. By accident. If you step onto it's a bug I've read about. If you step onto one of these collapsible tiles and then you step backwards slightly onto the edge, when the tile collapses, you will teleport to the ground beneath it, taking no damage.
Ah, nice.
Not that I would have taken damage from a fall that short anyway, but still.
Ooh.
Transparency maps work on the same grayscale principle. Ah. Black is completely transparent. Oh yeah, you mean in like art programs and stuff? Yeah, like when you're when you make like a what am I thinking of? A mask layer. Yee. Come on, Singular Wolf. Come out here. Oh, you were thinking for 3D models. Oh. Oh, hey! I collected all med packs in a single level and got an achievement. Very cool. I don't think I've personally encountered transparency maps for 3D models. At least not as a named thing. Which is weird considering I was studying for 3 years. Ooh. Neat. To be fair, I never really got into shader creation. Should have done. But yeah, look, that's the gate from the start of the level that I said a speedrunner glitched through. Hooray! 3 of 3 secrets, 7 out of 7 pickups. Let's go! Half of a med pack used. Use it for making more customized hair and lace and things in your 3D graphics program. Oh, I didn't even know you did 3D graphics, Morris. Oh, wolves. Not even. They're not even wolves. What are they? No, they are wolves. Diddlin, 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 burn down. I mean, you only get good by messing around and having fun in the first place. I thought those tall plants were wolves. And this is as far as I got up to in testing the game a while back when I bought it. Ooh. Hell yeah. Ooh. Oh, a bear. There he is. A bear in this room. And he will eat my face. No, he won't. Hey, more little wall faces. They lost a lot of the detail when they made the remastered version of that texture. He's a lot more crunched and crinkly in the original. A lot more lines in his face, which is weird, you know, considering how many fewer pixels they had to work with. He's really properly gurning there. Oh, this is where I just was. Also, the UI swaps sides when I go from classic to remastered. Yay, secrets. We got some ammo for the magnums. We won't be getting the magnums for a long time, but we start building up ammo from
Oh, not the lollies.
magnums?
Like the ice creams.
Oh, right. I thought you meant lolly as in like child.
Oh. Yes. The Magnum children.
the Magnum
We're gonna
small
stop
anime
this.
girls.
We're gonna stop thinking about this.
When did we
Tomb Raider.
start? Consider this tomb raided. There was some ammunition and a health pack. Actually, hold on, I need to thoroughly check out this other room. I don't remember there being anything else in there, but there might be. Is there a fucking... Ooh. Ah, it is closed. Oh, that is interesting. That implies a possible way to open that I have never heard of before. I did not even know there was a thing there. Okay, we gotta get out of here before we fucking drown. Let's see, what was that rough? It's like in this direction. Wait, no it wasn't. I'm being stupid. As I often am when it comes to directions. It's like back in this direction. In the corner somewhere. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing oxygen. That's me in the chess club. Losing to a pigeon. Wolf. Whee! First of all, I know damn well you're fine at chess. Thank you, Morris. That means a lot coming from a chess instructor. First things first, I'ma say all the words in my head. Oh, bats. I fucking love bats. And I show them my love with bullets, I guess. Yeah, that's where I just was. Right. And in this supposedly lost and abandoned place, we have furs on a tanning rack, it appears. I remember convincing myself that there was some sort of secret if you could jump into this from high enough, maybe it would break. To be fair, I don't know if I've actually confirmed that theory. I'm still a ways off from confirming that theory. Well, theory debunked. Whee! Lovely skulls. The depth map has fucked them up a little bit, to be fair.
Somewhat.
It's just kind of a rough, spiky depth map. Not, This is a lovely room of skulls. In the words of Sky the Ruler, death! She's strong. It's bread. Oh, that smells starting to smell good.
15 minutes.
Seth is making bread, everybody.
Getting that bread.
Getting that bread. It's in my hair. Bread. I like that they've they've recreated all of these little sprites as 3D models. I mean, like, yeah, I should have expected it, but it's neat.
Yeah.
Little row of bowls. Oh, and actually they made a few different versions. If you see here from this angle, we got this row of bowls here, then we got two more exact copies down here.
Right.
We swapped to remastered. It's like there's this and then there's that. Actually,
I think it is.
It's the same
it's
model,
just-
different sizes.
Yeah, and in different orientations.
Yeah. Right, we will have to go there, but not yet. Someone else to do first. Got two very important items to pick up. This little guy. And this key with a skull on it. You could even call it a skeleton key. Is it a skeleton key? Who knows? We're only using it to unlock one door.
Skeleton key for a skeleton lock.
Mm-hmm. Skeleton lock. You know, a lock that opens with any key. Cutie. And we're back out here. That there it is, that there it is. We are by the entrance. Entrancing entrance. Dans la Esmeralda, as they say. Where was this other door? I forgot. I forgot where the door. I know I found it. There it is. Skeleton key for the skeleton Wii. Is we the skeleton 3? Ow, ow, Ah! I was not prepared to be attacked. You often are. Whee! 3 doors. Only one currently open. Fucking love how blue it is in the classic mode.
Yeah.
You look at it in normal mode and it's like, oh yeah, that's real water. I think they've tinted it slightly blue in the remastered, but
It's a little blue, but not enough.
not enough. This blue is like so fucking. This blue makes me thirsty. Especially coupled with like the sound effects this game uses when you're swimming around. It's like bloop 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 bloop. Thank you. That's enough. Thank you.
I'm gonna get myself a drink as well, actually. I'm thirsty too.
It's all
I
this
have been
blubbing.
cooking.
You have been cooking. Thirsty work. And we got the fucking classic theme. Whee! I saw someone in a video essay say that having to pull up on ledges is often a punishment for bad platforming. And honestly, it's true. Not always. So there are some places where you have to pull up, but there are a lot of places where, with a well-placed side flip or back flip, you can completely negate that. No! A tiny scream, right as she hits the water.
Oh, I thought that was you screaming.
I mean, I did, and then
You
she
said,
did.
"No."
I went, no, and then she went, ah! Yeah. It's
Another
gorgeous.
Twitter/Blue Sky post that broke containment.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, porn is a weird word. I wonder where it comes from. And in a moment of genius intellect, I googled porn, assuming that the first thing to come up would be like a resource, like a definition, or a Wikipedia page. We could show etymology. This was not the case. Yeah.
Whee!
Crikey. It is a weird word, though. I do want to know the etymology.
Yeah, I
It
don't
doesn't-
know either.
It doesn't answer the question it raised.
I mean, I know it's short for pornography, but still. Where does the
Even
word
so,
pornography come from?
Yeah.
Google pornography etymology.
No, I'm not strong enough for that.
Aww. Don't you want to be my guy in the chair? Yeah, pornography, etymology, I'm gonna pre.
Okay.
Sorry, we were watching we've been watching Adventure Time, and the most
you're
recent
doing
episode.
Specifically a Son of Rat Bear.
Yeah,
Son of...
the most recent episode we watched was Son of Rat Bear.
No, the most recent episode was 17.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The birthday party.
Mm-hmm. I remembered both of those episodes. I did not remember which order they came in.
Yeah, the loom is almost assembled.
Ah, the loom. It is looming. Lumimati confirmed. Loom.
Hey, Boris has helped us.
Yay!
Mid-19th century from Greek pornographos writing about prostitutes.
Ah.
From porne, prostitute, and graphene right.
Okay, so yeah.
Hey!
Porn means prostitute. Neat. You make yourself pornography. Pornography.
So if you just like write about literally any sort of like sex work at all, whether it's sexy or not, it is pornography that you're writing, technically.
Technically, yeah. I like that.
You're a menace to the local endangered species.
Yep. Oh my god, his little teethies.
Oh god.
His little teeth.
Beefs.
Get a load of them teeths. Eat for the teeth jar. I crave the cruelty of your bath. Oh. Why won't you let me die?
Reading from a Tumblr post. Oh, sure, blame the guy whose fault it is.
Yeah, they always do, and I think it's total bullshit. This hallway makes me think of the bit in the Christopher Eccleston Doctor Who episode with the hot tree lady.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the end of the world.
As we know it.
It's the end of the world, we know it. Hear them booming.
Interesting room coming up.
How do we feel?
Because, like, I feel fine.
And I feel fine.
We should never trust a lever ever again. This dropped me into water.
Why do we even have that lever?
Wrong lever! And this brings up into this lovely little pool. Perfectly safe and lovely. Nothing could go wrong here. Hello.
That was perfectly timed as well.
He's like an excited dog. He really wants to see me.
1.5 minutes until bread.
It will be bread, alhamdulillah. I'm probably horrifically mispronouncing that. I hope not. I do Blender Stuffs is in my chat. What a surprise. My only question is who's going to be watching this rather than New Year's? Oh wait, there's Americans out there. Yeah. Yeah, Morris Teeth in the chat still has like 5 hours. I like looking at all the faces. Kind of fucked that one up, didn't they? Yeah, I feel like the originals had a bit more personality. I'm gonna be so jealous when we're all in 2026 and they're not. Yeah, you know what we should do? We should pull the ladder up behind us and just don't let anyone else in after we get there. Okay, Bear, time to die. I know it's unfair, but this is the lot of a bear in a Tomb Raider game. Aren't you? We're gonna gatekeep this one heavy, yeah. We gotta gatekeep this one heavy. Heavy TF2. I'm gonna get impatient and go down there and fucking tussle with the bear, aren't I? The smart way to do combat in Tomb Raider is to get somewhere safe and just pepper them with bullets every time they come out from behind something. Yeah. I can toggle between the original game and the remaster at the press of a button. "5 minutes is a big graphical jump back in the day." Oh.
Yeah, I am back. What is up, Blender Stuffs? I have no idea how to nicknameify your sister's Twitch name.
It's usually shortened to I do.
What's up, Edo?
Edo. Accurate.
Edo.
Edo. Aha! Prime example of a time where in the original it's just a fucking ceiling and then they make it open sky in the remaster, which makes more sense because there's light coming from there. Like, in the original, it's very clearly that's meant to be where the light source is. However, they couldn't do skyboxes. Tomb Raider 2 had skyboxes, though. Tomb Raider 2 was also just massively graphically superior to Tomb Raider 1, which is wild because it released 1 year after. They just have some lovely recessed lighting up there. You know what? You're so right. I'm being silly. Ancient peoples, they were much more technologically advanced than I'm giving them credit for. I'm no better than an ancient aliens theorist. It's so funny that there's a lever to stop the swinging blades here, because the only reason to go back through there is if you missed the key to leave this area. Back there somewhere. It was in the same room as the key to get into this area. Which it's totally possible you would have found that one and not found this one, I guess. But also, as soon as you go out and try to come back, the pendulums all turn back on anyway. The loom is assembled! You can finally loom! Out of the
Dressing
darkness.
it. Ah, nice.
I missed one secret. Damn. Oh no. I prefer her stance in the original loading screen. And I can't, you know, unfortunately, SSD, the game loads too quickly for me to actually, Oh. How did I never notice that hole there on the... Trifecta time! Get him distraction shit.
Nice.
Trifecta time, come on, grab your friends.
Yeah, about 2 and a bit minutes until Warzone out there.
Yeah, there was some bangs earlier. Ben and Jake and Marceline and Princess Bubblegum, it's adventure time. No, no, that's no.
Too bad, honey, you are going down.
It's going down. Unfortunately, there are wolves. Yay. I mean, we might as well go do all this stuff first, and then go back. No. Then again, I just remembered I'm gonna want the shotgun. I made a classic blunder. I pressed forwards, then jump, thinking that would be enough, but no, I've got to wait until I've taken at least a step before I press jump again. This, actually, wanna do a standing jump. Not a standing forwards jump. There we go. Ah, fireworks. I was like, is someone running around? No. Yeah, I'm gonna have a close look around here. Maybe there's some secrets. Like places I can pull myself up. Nope. Nope. Fine. Keep your secrets. Okay, they do make it more clear that you can stand on those with the way the remastered graphics is done, which is nice. Because in the classic, it just kind of looks like a different water texture. But like heavy flowing water, but no, now you can see that there's rock underneath it. This is where we will end up. We got to find some cogs because there are missing cogs from this line of cogwheels. Oh look, and shotgun. Thanks, buddy. Find the shotgun before collecting any cogs. Oh, hey! Didn't think that would be a specific achievement. Dope. If I remember correctly, there's no reason for us to go in here yet. No reason, boner. No reason, boner.
Hey, gang!
Catastrophe! Oh my god, so good to see you. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year mwah, to the lot of yous.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
It's good to see you. I'm still celebrating with my family, but I just thought, I saw you guys were streaming, and I thought I'd better wish Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Okay, see you guys.
See you.
Bye.
Morris! Happy New Year.
No, I see you, Morris is here.
Thank you for joining, Hat. I did
you.
bread.
Yes, Seth has
Ah,
made
you
bread.
did bread.
It's
Oh.
bread.
It's bread.
It's bread.
It's
Oh,
bread.
yeah.
Hooray, bread.
I'll
Well, I
post
will
a picture to the
hopefully-
Discord.
Absolutely.
Yes, but you know.
But yes,
Awesome.
have a
Alright,
good
I
Happy
have
New
got
Year
to go
with your
celebrate with family.
Okay.
Thank
See
you.
Hat.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
Gibbers,
fucking-
how's
the whole
everybody
fucking
doing?
gang's here now. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, I can't leave.
Techno
What have you
was
done?
saying earlier he hopes that your
Still not
that your
well.
voice is healing.
Yeah.
Still dying, but I'll recover eventually.
That's good, man.
Alright.
I won't
Alright.
I won't make you speak too much.
Yeah.
Anyway, Happy New Year,
Happy New Year,
guys.
Seth.
I'll see you guys. I'll be streaming on the 5th. I'll see you guys then.
See ya.
Yeah.
Happy New
Holy
Year.
shit, yes, get a break.
Yeah. Hi, Techno. Happy New
Hey,
Year.
Morris, Happy New Year.
I am putting the warp on a brand new loom, and I'm very excited.
Nice.
I'm gonna weave so much nonsense. This is a bigger loom than I've had in the past. It's still pretty small, but
You're going to be able to do a lot of stuff with that full.
yeah, it'll be nice.
That's good. They popped in here to say Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody's
Happy
doing
New
well.
Year.
Happy New Year!
I'm still surprised by Hat showing up.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
nice.
I'm glad you swung by. That was nice.
Nice
Yeah.
surprise.
Always
So
good
you-
to see.
So you're playing Tomb Raider, right?
Yeah, Tomb Raider 1.
How's that going?
It's real good. This is my first
That's
time playing. I recently played and finished it for the first time ever for the PS1, but I didn't stream that playthrough. And when I was about halfway through that game, I bought the remastered collection, and I wanted to
Fair
stream
enough.
Yeah.
How was Subnautica? Did you get far in it?
that. Yeah, I just got burned out on it after a few hours today.
That's fair. Like, it's always good to pace yourself.
Well, as soon as I jump into this water, I'm going to be taken away by the current.
Oh boy. Surf's up, dude, I guess.
Yeah. Saw, dude.
Each time I hear like Surf's Up or something, this makes me think of the chicken from the movie called Surf's Up.
Yeah, that's a good film, actually. The sequel is not, but the
Yeah.
first one's good. Okay, now I do want to be here actually because now I have the shotgun. I got a shotgun. Now I have the
Got a
shotgun.
shotgun,
I'm
nice.
equipped to deal with the enemies in the area beyond these wolves.
Hmm.
I'll take out the
Those
wolves
poor buggers.
first. Yeah. They've got a lot less health in this version than they did in the PS1 version, which is nice.
I just had a realization. There's this notch on my loom in the middle.
Mhm.
I just realized that it is placement for part of the loom that is like the bottom and top sections.
Right.
Like there's grooves in it to put the warp through to hold them in place, right?
Mhm.
This notch is like halfway up the length of the sidebars of
Bread.
the loom.
Yes, bread.
And
Thank you.
bread! You have to show us the bread, you guys.
I
bet
have
it's
been
beautiful.
given some slices of buttered
I'm gonna
toast
send
of
the-
the bread.
Send the picture into the Discord.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm also
I'm
going
so
to take.
It's
excited.
gluten free and a little bit cakey.
I'm going to take a picture of this
nice.
of this bread specifically that is on
Nice,
toast in
nice.
front of me.
Very cool, very cool. Yes, I want to see. But yeah, so this notch on either side of the loom is for making the whole thing half the length so that I can make short little pieces if I choose. This loom is so versatile, you guys. I'm so excited. I got 2 looms basically for the price of one here. That's cool. I can make a
Oh yeah.
I've got a mini loom and a big loom. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so excited. I'm gonna weave so much nonsense. I go through like fiber arts phases where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna crochet for months. Oh, done with crochet. Time to do like lace making. Done with that. Time to sew. Time to spin. Time to weave. Time to dye some things. I've been dyeing things lately. I've been over dyeing some of my clothes that had gotten faded. I actually dyed a couple of things a better shade of green than they previously were. I am very happy about that. All right, let's see.
This bread is so fucking good.
I believe it. You're like taking a moment to say anything about anything, which is giving me room to talk a lot, which is scary. Because, like, you do know I don't shut up, right? You remember this, right, Remedy?
Yeah, we like it that way.
Okay.
Why else do you think I let you on here?
Fair enough, fair enough.
You can
That's
do my
fair.
job for me.
I do just kind of show up and yap.
Yeah.
That is kind of our whole thing.
I do enjoy a good yapper, I will say.
You've been saying this about me lately.
Yeah. And you've enjoyed the
Well,
bread,
I'm
though.
glad
Real,
because it would
it's really
be
nice. It's like it kind of reminds me of like crumpet consistency.
A little bit, yeah.
it'd be a little concerning if you didn't enjoy the the yap stylings of Remedy, Seth. That would be a little worrying. So I'm glad that you enjoy. And I am glad that my yappings do not make everybody sad.
Of course. I do like that there's full 3D models in the original for these like 2 skeletons. But I think these are only used in this level and never again.
You guys, part of the loom that I got, I've never had a loom with this before. My old one was so basic. Part of the loom is just a plain weave uppy downy bit. Like, it'll lift the warp. It'll lift every other warp for me with a slight rotation. And if I rotate it the other way, it lifts the other every other one. I'm
So-
so excited.
So, it is very cool, and I'm very happy that you're so happy with your loom. We just encountered a fucking dinosaur.
Oh.
Dinosaurs are also very cool.
Dinosaurs are also very cool. This is what this looked like originally. Again, there is no, they didn't have support for, skyboxes and stuff, so the sky is just black.
It was just dark. Just
Yeah.
darkness.
It's just, and it's very dark, because there's, you know, there's a, you can't see very far. They've done a very good job with the remaster here.
Oh, that is beautiful. Yeah, that
It's
looks real
gorgeous,
nice.
and the air feels heavy as well. Nope, posture check.
Yeah, that's real nice. It looks humid.
Mm.
It looks like there's like fog and haze going on, which is appropriate given its tropical. The dinosaur!
In the same position as the skeleton.
Oh yeah.
Almost.
It's
That's
the
cute,
circle of life. And a
That's cute.
dinosaur.
So what's your New Year's revolution?
Revolution. My New Year's resolution is fuck.
My New Year's resolution is 480p.
Neat.
It's not even a. I don't even know if that's a real resolution. I just shot some
It
numbers
is.
into the air.
Yeah, 480p
Yay, I did
is quote unquote standard resolution.
Kind of terrible. by
From
comparison.
before they started labeling things as HD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old 2005 Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was 360p, then 480p. Oh, my headphone's about to die.
I'm old.
Yeah.
360p was
computer's
pretty
not
standard, and
too
then
far
480p
either.
was standard for a bit, and then they wanted to, you know, they were doing a 720p stuff, so they were like, ooh, it's bigger resolution. How do we market this? We call it HD. Do we tell people what the actual resolution is? No. Why would they know what that means? It's HD. That's the buzzword. And then I need to turn up the volume because I've swapped to my other headphone in my slightly deaf ear. So let's fix that. I need to actually get my ears tested.
Probably wise.
I'm definitely a bit deaf in my left ear, and I need to like have an expert look at it.
I recommend sign language.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
a cool,
recommend
fun
Lemback.
language, and it's very neat.
I love those, there'll be, like, accounts on social media that the name is just, like, I suggest something. Like, I suggest I suggest Revolution or I suggest Landback or something.
Yeah.
And there'll be a post of someone complaining about something and they'll just pop up like, I have a suggestion.
That's
and say
delightful.
nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! It's a T-Rex!
Trex.
It's a Trek. It's Trexcellent. Also, something new to the remaster. We get health bars for bosses. That was not a thing in the original. You had no indication of how much damage you were doing to anything.
Also, your redeems
So
working.
modern.
Say again?
Are the redeems working?
Yeah.
They should be. Yeah, they were working
Yeah. Water
earlier.
pact.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
important. Yeah.
The sounds should be working as well.
Yeah.
I went through a lot
But
of.
you've been
Wanna
having
check.
trouble with that recently.
But
Yeah,
I think they
that's
do. I just
fine.
don't think I've got a sound for either posture check or water pact.
I'm in here with my water bottle not refilled. Hold on a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back.
I have 4 rounds for the shotgun. See, that's yeah, that works.
Okay, that's good.
That's a cool thing in the classic mode that they didn't bring across to the remaster is the little icon for the ammo type.
Ah.
Do I? Nah, I'm not going to swap to the shotgun. I'll keep the pistols for now.
I have to plug in my laptop, so I'm not going to sit next to you anymore.
Ah, there are plugs right there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I looked away and died. Oh my god! I haven't saved once. Oh, I haven't saved once this entire fucking game. I have a save from City of Vilcabamba, which is like a little ways in. Fuck. This is why you need to save often. There's no autosaves. But also, this save has me having missed a secret earlier. Which is fine, I guess. City of Vilcabamba. Deal with this bear again. Look for the bear. Ah, shit, I fell. Well, the bear isn't immediately here, so... Ah, there he is!
Oh, hello, Mr. Bear. How you been?
I didn't look for the bear. Okay, it's dead.
I have
The simple bear.
I have acquired, what are words? I have acquired water bottle and also,
Good.
perhaps more importantly, I have acquired eggnog and tiki glass.
You've acquired what?
Eggnog in a tiki glass. I made the
Oh,
eggnog
nice.
earlier.
I've never had eggnog in my life.
It's not hard to make. I can send you a pretty good recipe.
Sure.
However, I should alert you that the recipe I have does not involve cooking the eggs. So if
Okay.
you are concerned about egg safety, it might not be the recipe for you.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with raw eggs as long as they're fresh.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Just make sure you get them from someplace that doesn't have frequent sick chickens, basically.
Well, supermarkets.
They don't tell you that, I know.
No idea what the quality of their chickens is, and that's how I like it.
Indeed. Just try not to think about it, mostly. Yeah, they're probably fine then. I live in an area where there are enough people who just have backyard chickens that you can go to the farmer's market and get fresh eggs. You know, they might not
Seth,
be the
wait,
cheapest.
did you end up getting rid of your chickens?
We've got more ones.
You got more chickens, good.
Chickens! Chicken appreciation.
Here come a chicken down the road. Here come a
Seth,
chicken,
what kind of
here
chickens do
come
you
a
have?
chicken,
Tell me about them.
down the road. Zeph Morris wants to know about your chickens.
Oh, right.
Wait, how many chickens?
There are 4 chickens.
What kind?
I don't know because they're mostly my parents, to be fair.
You're gonna have to send me photos then.
Yeah,
I can
they
try and
Are they fluffy ones or are they just normal chickens?
They're, I think 3 of them are commercial. One is lactational. I
Hmm.
Can't remember much more than that, to be fair.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me photos so I can try and identify them. Because I used to raise chickens for show when I was
Oh.
a kid. And that
Oh,
means I had to
nice.
learn quite a bit, not everything, but quite a bit about chicken breeds, of which there
Mhm.
are a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember asking Morris about the
Yeah,
chickens in
yeah, they're brown
the
ginger
Resident
sort
Evil
of
games.
colours, and one of them has some black feathers in it at the end.
Yeah, that's not uncommon.
Yeah.
That's actually a very common colorway for chickens to come in. I
Basic,
had
yeah, which
several birds
doesn't.
of different breeds that looked like more or less like that. They would have fit that description.
I like the idea of getting. I just don't have my own place for it.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair.
I want to get like fancy ones or maybe heritage.
Heritage breeds are wonderful. A lot of them are really lovely, and they're fun because not everybody, people who are trying to do a big commercial kind of thing or trying to sell eggs or whatever,
Oh.
they tend not to do heritage breeds, so they're a little more unusual these days
Yeah, definitely.
because they tend not to be geared toward lots and lots of production. A lot of them are even ornamental. Um, I really like some of the ornamental bantam breeds myself.
I do like Phantom.
And one of the things to know about bantams is approximately, depending on the breed, 2 to 3 bantam eggs makes a regular large egg.
Yeah, they are tiny.
They're little bitty eggs.
So
They're very cute.
when my parents were looking at these, was like sets of chickens. So and my mother was so charmed by this one like phantom cockerel that just did this adorable little
I
sort of
sent a
crow.
Oh
fluffy
my
chicken
gosh,
in
yes.
the.
The bantam crow is a delight.
I sent
Uh,
the fluffy chicken in the VC
yeah,
chat.
let me see. Uh, oh, yeah. Is that that's a silky, it looks like.
Yeah, it's a silky.
Yeah, silkies are fun. I like them. They have almost marabou-like feathers. Their feathers are all very down-ish, just all
Mhm.
the time. Uh, the structure of the feather is different from those of other chickens.
Yeah, anyone that got that, they'll just look like they have giant ass legs. I don't know what they're called. There's chins.
I do like cochins. I used to raise bantam cochins for a little while. I had
Yeah, they got the
one who
Onogara
looked like a
Dory. What's
basketball
a
but black and made of feathers. His name was Midnight
Joe's
Star.
Bizarre Adventure, Bantam Blood.
yeah, the Onigara Dory is like one of those chickens with the massive tails, with the very fluffy tails. They are long. Chickens are just adorable.
There it
Chickens are really good.
is.
There's an ornamental breed of chicken. I can't remember the exact name of. It might be one of the ones that Techno was talking about.
Secret.
I always wanted them when I was a child. The the tail feathers on the males, specifically the sickles, which are the 2 long feathers that arch
Yeah,
over the body of the tail, on the male birds can get 7 or 8 feet long on these boys. And but in order to do that, of course, you have to be very delicate with their tails, so that the feathers don't break. You have to give
mhm.
them perches as well because that breed is a breed that can fly still, and they like to perch.
I felt a lot of chickens can't fly. It's just that most of them get their wings clipped.
Not out here. A lot of chickens do not get their wings clipped out here. Um, primarily because their wings are a defense mechanism. Even if they can't really fly very well, they can flap at predators and use that as a way to distract in order to escape. And in a place where the whole continent has coyotes, and I mean, you think coyotes, that sounds like a country problem, right? That is not a
No.
country problem.
Sounds
There
like
are
a desert
coyotes
problem.
in New York City. There are coyotes in New York City. It is an everywhere in the U.S. problem. There is probably not really anywhere except maybe Death Valley and maybe Hawaii that doesn't have coyotes.
Death Valley doesn't have coyotes. Goddamn.
I mean, it might. I don't know. I haven't checked. I just
Sounds
think
like
they'd
they would
have a
have
hard time out
coyotes
there.
Maybe
since
they're
it's called
behind. Maybe
fucking
they're down
Death
the back of the
Valley.
sofa.
You know, that's the thing. It gets so hot out there. I think they'd have a hard time, but I'd have to check. I don't know for sure. And the reason Hawaii wouldn't have coyotes is because it's very far away from the rest of the states and not joined by landmass. They'd have to import them if they wanted them, and I don't think they do.
You're talking about this, Morris.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's him. Handsome fella. You guys
Yeah, they
can't
got a
see
long ass
him.
name.
Yeah. You guys can't see the photos out there in the audience chat that Techno is sending me, and it's a shame because he's sending beautiful chicken photos.
Nice.
The Japanese chickens.
Yeah, yeah. There is actually a breed called the Japanese Bantam, which is a
They got the
different
Phoenix
kind
as
of
well.
chicken. Yeah, the Phoenix is the chicken
Wrong
you just
button
showed me.
again. Meant to send
But
the name.
yeah, okay, yeah. That guy. That's what I remember. The Phoenix is the name they called these guys in the catalog that you could order the chickens from. Let me see. Japanese Bantam. So Japanese Bantams are a weird little breed. I used to raise them. They have. I used to raise the black and white version. I believe. They're just called white usually because they have black in their tails, but it's minimal. And I used to raise the buff version, which is the same as the white ones, except wherever they're
Buff?
white, the chicken is golden instead.
Oh. They are
Then,
gilded
Buff
chickens.
what
is
the
the name of
fuck are you
that golden
fighting?
brown color.
Bats.
Oh. What did you do to piss off the bats? That must have just straight away go for you.
I mean, I am invading their home, I guess. But yeah, it's just
That's
it's
true.
just a thing in the PS1 Tomb Raider games that literally every animal wants to kill you on sight. Peace is never an option.
Yeah, fair.
I will share a couple of lovely photos of these birds. Copy image.
Hey there,
These are
Delilah.
not
What's
my
it
birds.
like in Vilcabamba?
Okay, so I used to raise black-tailed white and buffs. And these guys are real little. Like, I had a bantam cochin that was twice the size of these. Now, admittedly, the bantam cochins
Swag.
are the biggest bantams I've had the pleasure of raising. So they weren't small birds as far as bantams go. I used to raise bantam Rhode Island Reds, which were cute. They were very
Rhode Island Reds. I know about that from
yeah,
Chicken Run.
yeah, so Rhode Island Reds tend to be a darker, rustier color, similar to buff. But like the darkest parts of that buff rooster, that buff male's bird's golden brown feathers that I shared in the chat would be the lightest acceptable part of a Island Red's plumage. If it got any lighter than that, it would be a buff bird, and it would be too light. It would not be breed standard acceptable. They're a very lovely dark reddish brown color. Almost maroon. Gorgeous birds. Mine were little because they were bantams. I did have a few standard birds over the years, some mixed breed hens and a barred rock. He was a piece of work, and we moved him back out of our home in less than a week. Because he was violent, and he was nearly 3 feet tall when he puffed himself up.
Fucking hell, that's a big chicken.
Yeah. So that was when he was standing as tall as he possibly could and stretching his neck all the way up and stuff. But like, he was not a small bird. Chickens can get quite large. Standard barred rocks are not a small breed, and they're a utility breed. They're for meat and eggs, and therefore they get large. They're quite hardy, as far as, or at least they have been in the past, and they're big old birds. They're cool looking though. They have like stripes going on, like little feather prison uniforms or something. Hence the barred in the name. It refers to the little stripes on each of their feathers. I see there's a bear down there.
Yep. I'm also looking at a texture seam on Lara's arm here.
Oh.
Which is interesting. It implies that, well, not only that there's a seam there, but that in the color texture file for it,
it's not quite perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't, like, the way that you would go about fixing that is to make the colors overlap the edges of the UV mapping for that part of the body, but they have not for some reason. It could have been lack of space. It could have been that they just thought they were being clever. But yeah, interesting. Or maybe I'm talking out my ass and it's something inherent to the software.
She legit has freckles. I like that detail.
Is she?
That level of detail. Yeah, I can see little darker specks on her shoulders, right below her shoulder joint where it becomes her upper arm. There's some little darker brown, kind of desaturated specks.
That's what I'm talking about. It's a seam.
Oh, that's part of the seam? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. They're right along the line. Okay.
Yeah. That's the seam at the edge of the texture.
Okay, but on the other arm, there's only the one. There's like 3 on the.
It's still a line.
Shadow. Yeah. Oh, there's 2 dots. Okay.
There's like there's 2. I guess there's 2 bigger clumps, but there's like 3 between those 2, and then like 3 after the second one as well.
Oh, I guess you can.
It must just be hard to watch on the out. Yeah, I can probably see it better. I'm definitely I'm seeing it in 1080p, and the stream, the stream's like outputting at 720p, and then the game is shrunk below that. So you know, yeah. I'm just gonna hop down and fight the bear.
Hello, Nick. How you doing, Nikki?
Nikki.
Happy New Year. Nick very kindly ran me through character creation for the thing earlier today.
Yeah, they were saying actually.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I missed that, guys. Yesterday
Triangle titties. Oh
Jay
fuck,
has
she's ripped.
like 2 weeks,
she's ripped in this texture as well through the shirt. You can see her abs.
Oh damn! Yeah.
That's so cool because you would almost never see her from the front. In normal gameplay.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then
we're gonna detail
I was pointing out as I was going through the tutorial level where she's wearing a different outfit, where you can see like she's wearing like a, I don't know, like a sports top. It doesn't cover nearly as much skin. She's got like really detailed like back muscles and stuff. That's really cool. And then in the remaster model, you can't see any of it.
Oh, bummer.
She's just smooth.
I mean, to be fair, the shirt would kind of not show through
Yeah.
quite as much as they're rendering on that.
No,
old
I mean on her bare skin.
Oh, they just didn't give her the detail at all, even when she's wearing
Yeah,
the crop
they just
top.
didn't give her the muscles.
Oh, bummer. She
Mhm.
could have been a buff queen.
Yeah, they made her buffer in Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is very nice. Rise is a very good game.
The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Hell yeah, it does.
I'm
ass cheeks
so
keeps alerting the
curious
guards.
now about what kind of character this other character is. That Nikki speaks of.
Other character?
Yeah, Nikki is saying that he and my little bastard my tiny little bastard I just made for character creation is going to be best friends with someone else.
Oh yes.
Like, I'm so curious. I'm so curious about what that means.
Fuck.
Looks
I
like
think
you're
Ian
going to jump off the
recorded
edge
that.
there.
He probably shouldn't pick a fight. He can deal damage, but he also will take a lot of damage. But I think he's going to be the kind of guy who picks a fight anyway. Oh, that's a role model.
Right, I'm going to rest up now.
See ya.
Have a good one, everybody.
Get some rest. Happy New Year, Techno.
Very active.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm here for.
Although, actually, thinking about it, you're sleeping here tonight, aren't you? So. No, I'm just saying it's a good reason to wrap up the stream soon.
Seth, I'm looking at the photos that you and Remedy shared of the bread you made. It is beautiful.
Yay.
That looks delicious, and I'm kind of jealous.
I want to go grab more of it, honestly, but I know that if I go to sleep on a full stomach, I am not going to have a good time.
Just save it. Have some tomorrow for New Year.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to anyway, but still. That is true.
The more you save for later, the more you can have tomorrow for New Year's.
Hey there, Lara, what's it like in Vilcabamba? Go grab the shotgun. Shotted gun. Shit. Get the shotgun again.
strongly considering the possibilities that this loom presents.
Of what, sorry?
I'm looking at the loom, considering its possibilities, and there's a little bit of me that's like,
Ah, yes, the possibilities that the loom presents. I see.
and I'm like, I bet this thing, I bet it's big enough to make, and clever about it, a little clutch bag that has, like, just the most ridiculous texture elements. I'm excited to try new weaving techniques, basically.
Nice. Right. You know what? I should save.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do that.
No! No! That was the loading screen! Fuck! I just loaded my save instead of saving.
Oh no.
I was almost at the point that I was at previously as well.
You need to get some rest, girl.
I guess. Ah!
I'm tired, honey.
Well, I guess that's where the first stream of Tomb Raider 1 is ending.
Are you going to be going through the entire of the entirety of that your unsaved progress on stream, or are you going to do that off camera?
Oh, I'll do it on stream. Probably. Rewind? There's no rewind. Is there a rewind? I don't think there's a rewind. Is there a rewind?
Boss, you killed a child.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It'd be easier to rewind on an emulator, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
But this isn't.
funny. Well, yeah, the PS. Well, they might have. There's a lot of remasters of old games recently that have added in a rewind feature. I don't know if it'd be able to rewind through loading a fucking save, though. Like, I think that's a bit beyond it. Soup! Hey, Astra, we're just ending the stream. Welcome in.
We just had a oops, Remedy's probably tired mishap, and now it's time to sleep.
I just lost a load of progress for the second time in a row. I've gone back to...
But if you come back tomorrow, Remedy might be doing some voice acting.
Yeah, yes. Ending it because you got here, yes. It's your fault. But yes, tomorrow, me and Morris Teeth and Corncob J are going to be going through more Chrono Cross, which I am very, very much looking forward to. I'm going to strain my voice. Let's go.
I believe we have decided who you guys wanted me to select for the adventure.
Yes.
And I think we were like a third of the way through the...
Yeah, we're getting the guy in the tight pants.
Yeah. And we have to go fight the big monster next.
Yeah. I am going to be raiding Lily Stardust because Lily is is streaming.
Yeah.